Well, it's been 5 months since I've been to Mexico. Last time I was there, I ended up in the hospital after a little accident with a motorcycle, extended my trip. But my daughter works for Southwest Airlines, and I was able to bag a complimentary free trip down to the Puerto Vallarta area. So I'm sitting there with a boarding pass, going to get on the plane. I have to book a place to stay yet. I don't have that yet, but I think I'm going to go up to Sayulita, which is north of Puerto Vallarta. Been there before, and spend a few days, not sure how long. Might even rent a motor scooter. So if you'd like to see a little bit of my adventure in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Stick around for this video. Alright, I made it into Puerto Vallarta, got through customs and immigration, which is always long lines, and got out, walked across the street, and now I am on a bus to Sayulita. Well, I made it. I'm in Sayulita. Took the bus here, got off and had to walk through town, which is down below, up to my hotel, which sits on the side of a hill. I've been here before. It's a nice place, really quite a bargain. I'm sitting on the terrace, and my room's right back here, which is, simple but nice, for the price. And only issue is I still have a broken leg that's trying to heal. So getting from where the bus left me off in town up to here took a little bit of doing. We'll see how I do. I might change rooms in a couple of days, get something a little closer into town. The reason I picked this too, I stayed here once before, and it's a lot quieter, and the town gets a little bit noisy at night. So, and the price is right. Well, it's day two. I'm in Sayulita, and slept okay last night. I was tossing and turning because my leg is bothering me a little bit. So I knew that was a risk on this trip. My leg and my kneecap aren't completely healed from my motorcycle accident, not quite 6 months ago now. And so I'm hobbling a little bit, and Sayulita is very hilly. It's a very pretty place, but it's challenging my weak legs at this point. So we'll see how it goes. And this is the start of my first full day. Well, here I am again. I do have a little motorcycle. I don't think I call it a motorcycle. It's a little scooter. It's a 150cc automatic scooter without a lot of power, but I've got it for 24 hours. Gonna try it out with my bum leg. It might be a little bit easier getting along on these hills here than trying to walk. And I want to go up and explore the next town to the north of here, San Francisco, also known as San Pancho. and that's going to be too far to walk. So here I go on a scooter, another little scooter motorcycle adventure in Mexico. Oh boy. Well, I have to admit it's nice to be back on a sort of a motorcycle again in Mexico. Even though I had a hard time last year with it, it's an enjoyable adventure. So this scooter is a piece of junk, but I got it for 24 hours and try to make safe, good use of it. And here's the beach at San Francisco, otherwise known as San Pancho. I drove through the town, and honestly, it's not as pleasant, I don't think, as Sayulita. I like Sayulita a little better, but I'll explore a little more. Now, the beach here in San Francisco, San Pablo, is fairly deserted, and it's mostly a surfing beach because there is rip tides, and it's not that safe for swimming, so you don't see really any swimmers out here. Well, and of course in Mexico you have to watch out for the topes. They are everywhere. Here's one. Not always marked. Well, the road back into Sayulitos on this cobblestone road, it's just banging this little cheap bike up and down, probably making my GoPro camera go wiggly. Well, I'm attempting to go to Playa Los Muertos. I've been there before. It's a swimmable beach, but it's right by the cemetery, and I've walked there. I'm taking a road on a motorcycle to get there this time, so we'll see if it takes me there. It's a little too late in the day to go swimming, but I just want to check it out. Let's see, Playa Los Muertos is to the right. All right, here's the cemetery on my right. Whoa! Oh man. Playa de los Muertos is the only protected swimming beach in Sayulita. So it's fairly popular. Lots of kids and families. And behind me you'll see they charge to sit in a chair. day 4 in Sayulita, and you know, it's a hilly place too, a lot of cobblestones, and I have to admit that my leg is starting to bother me now on day 4. I'm moving a little slow, so I'm going to take a little bit easier sitting here on the beach. I got a great view. Watching the surfers, and I also am changing to another hotel. It's a bungalow here on the beach. They're not open yet, so I'll be a little closer to the water and the action. Don't have to hike up and down the hills quite so much, but I'm liking it. You know, it's a lot of fun. Todo bien, as they say here. Everything's fine. And, yeah, what a day. After being in the hills above Sayulita for a few days, I moved down right on the beach. I'm in a bungalow here, which is pretty nice actually. Costs a little bit more money. It was Saturday and there wasn't, my hotel was filled. So I slept pretty good. You could hear the ocean all night long. And I'm going to walk right out to it here. So that's nice when you can get a place right on the beach, and it's a little easier to walk too because it's flat, and my leg is still bothering me quite a bit. There are plenty of good restaurants and good food street vendors in Sayulita. And this is the real deal, El Pastor tacos with pineapple. And live music is everywhere, from traditional Mexican music to American jazz. When I travel, I usually get my money straight from an ATM. I can get pesos using my ATM card, but here I'm using a money exchange. Primarily, their rate is about the same as I get on an ATM, but I don't have the ATM fees, and I really only need to exchange about $50, so it's a little more practical. Sayulita is divided almost in half by a river. To the west is the main town, all the tourist facilities, very busy. And here on the east side is much quieter. I think it's where many of the Mexican families live, and the workers also live here. There are restaurants and there are some small accommodations. I'd call it more of the backpacker style, hostels and such. And it's a little bit quieter than the central part of Sayulita. And this is really cool. Out near the bus station, there's a tortilla factory. Ladies here pressing them out, and they have this dough mixing in the back. See back here, right here, and it goes into this machine, and all the tortillas are coming out, cooking, and then they go down into this vat. There's a guy with a whole bunch of corn. He's going to mix up in this back part of the tortilla. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, ladies. Muchas gracias. Well, this is my last day in Sayulita. I am packed up. I have my backpack, my little day pack. Adios. And I'm on my way to the Sayulita bus station. Catch the bus to the airport, and I'm on standby. There are 2 flights today back to the States, and I should be able to get on one of them on standby. So it's been an enjoyable trip. I did it as kind of a test. Well, I got basically free airfare, so but to see how my body would do, especially my knee and my leg, which are still recovering from my motorcycle accident. And I'll tell you, they're a little painful, so this was about the limit I think that I can do right now until I get a little bit more healed. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time on one of my senior moments.